knowledge thing for Saturdays. Um, pace is something that sorry about that. Pace is something that we can be drawn into, but it's also something that we can either co-create or take responsibility for ourselves, and that we don't have to necessarily just kind of fall into a pace that's being prescribed for us. And it's probably interesting to consider that as a possibility, given that there are times when that prescribed pace is something that we might not even be aware of. And I'm also, I know people are aware of this about me, but this is my phone. And there's a reason why that is my phone. I do not do a lot of texting. Um, and that's on purpose, because ultimately, my experience is that texting can create a pace that I'm actually not interested in participating in, and that the instantaneous back and forth doesn't create the kind of thoughtfulness that I'm really kind of in support of, and that I really appreciate for my own life, and that so it's certainly something that's really important to me. So yeah, pace and taking time. And there's a thing that I've used very often in my own experiences, saying that I'm going to ponder something when I'm asked a question, and that also creates a gap of time to link me back more to kind of a flow that I think is more sort of consistent with kind of how things go. The sun sets when it's going to set, and we don't really control that. The seasons come and they go, tides come in and out. I'm caught up in this because I just spent a lot of time at the ocean today, and was really thinking about how the tide does what it does, will continue to do what it does. It's linked to the moon, moon's linked to the other planets, planets linked to the cosmos. It's all kind of cool in that way. And so yeah, so I'm interested in kind of reconnecting to a sort of a pace that's larger than what I might think about in the context of how my day kind of unfolds. And so anyway, something to think about. Hope everybody's having a great day. This is What's Next with Dr. Joel, and I'll be back with Back to Basics Sunday tomorrow.